Do you really want to watch another video on Benny Jazz Mags? Do you have a choice? Yes, you could watch something else. But I do need to finish this off. So I'm going to go and get a torque wrench. Look what I have here. It's a digital torque wrench. And it's not mine. All the bolts down to 20 Newton meters, and then I'm going to leave it for about 10 minutes and then retorque them before moving on to the stages of the 180 degrees thingy. What do I do with my 10 minutes then? Something useful? Or yeah, magpies have been enjoying the spring rolls anyway. Time to do some Rover 800 yanking. Hiya! It's now 1 o'clock. And although it looks like I've done nothing, it's because there's been fun and games down there. I have done the torque settings and I've had 2 people come around to buy things, which is always jolly good. But next, it is the 180 degree turn with the breaker bar. These also need to be done in sequence from the middle outwards. And if you can see, I've painted on little dots at the 12 o'clock position. That's to help me remember whether I've tightened it up or not. You might think, 10 bolts at 180 degrees each. How can you possibly forget what you're doing? Well, you can. Yes, you can. You can easily forget 180 degrees. You can be doing it, get distracted by something else or somebody else's silly face, and suddenly you don't know whether you've done that bolt or not. I've decided that once I've tightened these bolts up, I'm going to have some toast. Job done. Time to put the bolts into this, but I have, well, what have I done? Yeah, I've dropped some. I've dropped some bolts down there. I went and tipped it upside down. So in a minute I'm going to start clambering underneath there to go and look for them. There's no way I'm going to find them all. But that's fine because I've got loads of them anyway from the last time I did this. Not the last time I did this, but the last time I took an engine apart that was Project Adam's engine. That one with a snapped cam belt, valves bent and pistons broken everywhere. Anyway, before I continue, I must pay homage to the trolley. Bruce.
Hello, and this is the Project Trolley Face that never even got itself a name, but now it's knackered. This trolley served Project Nigel for years and years until one day it just started to buckle and buckle, and now it's broken. Well, look at it.
So you see, that's not just a bit broken, that is completely ruined.
It's fucked.
No, it's going to scrap now, I'm afraid. But what next for Trolley Face? Do I simply give it to the scrap man? Or do I have it mended? It could be welded up, couldn't it? It could be fixed. Actually, it doesn't really matter a great deal, because I have been today given a gift by a lovely man called Mr. Mitch. Isn't that just delightful? Aren't people generous? Yes, and maybe I bring the generous side out in people. I'd like to think so. I like the idea of that very much indeed. And with this trolley, I am now able to move things around as I was before. But should I give this trolley a name? Should I write on it? Or should I just leave it in its brand new condition? I think not. A trolley is a work thing. It's for doing work. It's for working. It's for moving things around. You can care for it, but you can't get too sentimental about it because it's a work thing. However, I do have the habit of naming things unnecessarily. Don't know why, I never used to do that kind of thing. So 2 questions here. Should I name it? And the other is, what should I name it? Could name it Toast. So, a big thank you to Mr. Mitch and his generosity. And he's not even a rover person. No, he just follows my channel because he likes the videos. That is good news. I like rover people, but I want other people as well. If it's just rover people, then we're kind of limited there to who's going to be watching. More bits, new tensioner there. That's the next thing to go on. Getting to the exciting part now of putting the cam belt on. I don't know why it's exciting. In fact, to be honest, it's not. Oh, I've got something crawling up my leg. Who are you? What's your name? At last, it's on. Just needs tightening up. Why is it every time I do a cam belt on one of these, I do struggle. It feels like there's just no way it's going to go on. And then I carry on. I don't do any swearing or anything like that. I just carry on. I think it just goes on. I think I'll remember what I did for next time, and I never do. Making the most of the trolley right from the off.
Being power.
You muppets.
Great. Still faster than me polo.
Whoa! Hey, there's my car there, you muppet. That's my car.
That one runs.
Yeah. It is now very much that time to lock up and go home. Bye bye, Jenny Basmags. I can properly hear his car over the top of mine, and he's not even going quickly. Mine's just lovely and quiet and smooth and gentlemanly, with a hat on the parcel shelf. What's yours, eh? Does your aircon work? Does it? Mine does. That was a truly lovely day, actually. Having visitors, having gifts, well, having progress on that Volkswagen Polo sat in the corner so long. Be good to see that thing go. Had I have really pushed it, I could have had all that lot back together today. Because realistically, all I have to do now is just a few pipes, the bottom pulley on, and the covers and the engine mounts. And then put some oil in it, put some coolant in it, let it run, then it drain all back off again because there's some nasty stuff left over in there that really wants to be gone. So my aim will be Monday, that is, I shall be driving Jenny Basmags about a bit. Although it's going to be that hot, I think I prefer to have the aircon. So bye bye and enjoy the extra video for today.